오구만디노 The Gift of Acabar. The Gift of Acabar. A warm and shining message of inspiration. 5. When Tulu opened his eyes, he could see his mother tenderly applying oil to his leg, although he could not feel her hands. With her head lowered, Inga did not realize that her son was awake as she massaged his discolored knee, a treatment that had been repeated twice a day since Dr. Melny from the clinic had removed the cast just before Christmas. In a soft voice, Inga was speaking aloud. Dear God, he is so small, and you are so big. He is so frail, and you are so powerful. Do not abandon him now, God. Let him walk again, please. Tulu felt something cool touch his knee. And then again, and again, Mama was crying. Her tears fell like drops from a melting spring icicle on his twisted limb. Mama, I can feel you. I feel your tears. I feel your hands now. Please don't cry. The base of oil splashed to the floor. Inga covered her pale cheeks with both hands and screamed, Truly, Tulu, truly? Oh, thanks God. Yes, and look, I can wiggle my toe a little. Inga knelt and kissed the injured knee. Soon you will be walking and returning as soon as ever. I told you. Later, when she brought him food, there was a strange expression of Tulu's face. After she had placed the tray between his knee and asked, What's the matter, son? Mama, when you ask God for help, do you believe he hears you? Of course, he hears everyone, whether they speak the words aloud or in their heart. Does he ever answer you? Always. Look, what has happened here today? He always does when you ask of him. No. Tulu was perplexed. Then he doesn't always answer you. Inga smiled and her eyes widened. Oh, I always received an answer, but since God's plans are not known to any of us, sometimes his answer is no. In the trying day that followed, Tulu attempted to walk on the injured leg every day, and each time it buckled, he would fall back on his bed despondently. Still, Inga would not allow her son to pity himself. If he persisted, he would succeed, she assured him. Tomorrow would be better. Soon God, who was very busy, would answer their prayers. They had only to wait, to keep trying, and believe. While he waited, Tulu had 4 visitors. The first was Pastor Borov, the plump man with white hair and gold spectacles, who had officiated at the marriage of Inga and Peda 15 years earlier. Anno Bonok, small church, was always in a state of physical disrepair. But he maintained that the little money he received from his parishioners was better spent in helping those in need rather than on such unimportant things as paint and nails. He once said in a sermon that whenever one saw a large and pretentious church, one could be certain that it was a monument to the pastor's vanity rather than An altar for God. Pastor mijkor brought a book, a history of Sami people, and Tulu read it in 3 days. Fascinated and amazed to learn that more than 18 centuries ago, the Roman historian Tacitus had written about the wild Penny tribe, Tulu's ancestor, and Ottar, a Norwegian explorer in the year 892 called the same people, hunters who also keep reindeer. For the first time since his ancient Tulu wanted to write, he even began a poem about the proud legacy of the Sami people. Pastor Bodrog's widely chosen gift had been more beneficial than any platitude. Tulu's next two visitors days later were Uncle Benno and his son Eki. Although her brother-in-law had come to Inga almost on a daily basis to offer his assistance in any way he could, this was the first meeting between Eki and Tulu since his cousin had chided him at the quarrel about not having a kite tail on his lasso. Banro and Inga watched anxiously from the bedroom doorway as the embarrassed Eki approached Tulu's bed and mumbled, "I hope you will be working soon, cousin Tulu." The older boy clumsily dropped a brown paper wrapped package close to Tulu's injured knee and stepped back. Tulu impatiently tore off the covering to reveal a large green leather-bound ledger. "It's your diary," Eki explained, "and in it you can write what happened to you each day. There are more than 1,000 pages in it, if you count both sides." Tulu thumbed through the lined pages and thanked Eki, unwilling to hurt Uncle Benno's feelings by telling them both it was not a diary, but a bookkeeper letter of some sort. When they were gone and he explained his gift to Inga, there was laughter in the Marty's home for the first time since their return to Acabar. Inga held her sides and howled with glee with Tulu drily remarked, "With all our money, Mama, this will certainly come in handy." As spring gradually returned to the land, Tulu's frustration increased despite his own persistent effort and his mother's encouragement. He was unable to stand and walk even one step without falling. Yet he stubbornly refused to use the old cane and Inga had discovered in their attic. Canes were for old people, he declared. At Lobis, the young schoolmaster was the first visitor. A newspaper was under his arm when Inga greeted him, but unlike the others, he declined her invitation to enter her son's bedroom. Instead, he positioned himself outside the invalid room. The motion for Inga to pull back the reindeer skin covering the doorway so that Tulu could see him. Harold spread open the front page of the newspaper and held it up with both hands. "Tulu, what is?" he intoned. "Do you know what this is?" "It's a newspaper," came the hesitant response from the bedroom. "And what is its name?" "Submelas." "That's correct. This is the latest issue. Now, you can see it from there, but it has a very fine article in these two columns at the right of this front page." Silence. "It was written by a very talented individual." Silence. "You especially would appreciate this writer's style and his way with words." is a marvelous article on man's love affair with kite. The schoolmaster paused and smiled. I took the liberty of submitting this piece without the author's permission. Inga stared at the schoolmaster. The meaning of his words now clear to her. Wide. She turned her head just as Tullu emerged from his bedroom and shuffled uncertainly across the room, arms outstretched for balance. When he was close, he clutched the schoolmaster's chest with both hands for support. Bracing his favorite pupil with one arm, Aaron Loveis bowed gallantly toward Inga and with a half-sweeping motion toward her son said, "Dear lady, I would like you to meet our very own Lazarus." That night, believing that his life had indeed been restored, Tullu made his first entry in the green lagoon that became his trusted diary.